everyone, and welcome to Shop Set It. This is actually episode number 10. So, really want to thank you guys. I know I'm just starting this, and this is a big deal for me. I've always wanted to make a channel like this where I can just kind of share the news of what I'm seeing in the market. And so, I'm very excited, super excited to start this again, and hope you guys enjoy the content. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. There's going to be numerous videos. I'm in this thing for the long run. Please, guys, again, like and subscribe if you do like the content. Today, we're just going to be going over and talking about a couple things. Obviously, you want to look at the big indexes, kind of see where they're floating. But I think everything is really in this weird stage. Like the IWM just shot up today. And I think this is mainly could be on news of a third stimulus. And when I say third stimulus, what I mean by that is because, and I don't like talking politics and I won't talk politics on this channel, but I will say when it comes to the stock market, they have a lot to do with it. In fact, they're probably the single most driving factor and like in the market is strictly politics, right? So because the Democrats look like they have a good chance of winning, right? They have a good chance of winning the Senate now, meaning that there won't be a split Senate and president, right? It would be all blue, right? All Democrat. If that happens, Joe Biden already said that he wants $2,000 in stimulus, so that's going to pump up the markets. Now we all know, and this is why the crypto market's getting so huge, that when you pump the markets up, right, the dollar is just going to weaken and weaken and weaken. So now banks and financials and just everyone out there is going to be looking for different ways to store their money because the dollar is practically going to be worthless. And I don't want to say worthless, but if you're pumping out trillions and trillions of dollars to people, which is good because people do need it in hard times, obviously, but the long-term effects, right? Long-term effects are not going to be good on the markets, right? But right now, because people are getting that stimulus, it's actively going to pump the markets, and this is why you're seeing this kind of pop today in the IDB. I mean, look at this pop. I mean, this doesn't usually move too fast, too far, but this is just a huge pop today from 193 all the way up to 205, and I think a lot of that has to do with the current government. But let's just go take a look at some of the other ones too. Like the semiconductors is always a good one to look at. And that had a nice little rally today as well. So you're seeing a nice little trend in the big indexes, right? One more. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And will you look at that? So even the SPY had a nice big pop up today. Nice big green body bar. So that's really it on that. I just wanted to break the news to you guys on those. We'll check real quick how our SPACs are doing, and then I have one level for you guys. So IOPC staying pretty constant, kind of backing and filling. This is honestly what you want to see. You want to see this kind of backing and filling until a deal is made, because once the deal is made, you pop up, you dip down a little bit, you consolidate, and then you shoot back up again. So this might do this for the next few weeks or so, but once that deal is made, this thing is going to the moon. Same with IPOD. This one's still in more of the beginning stages, so I'm still holding that. And then BFT is catching a nice little bid too. I'm not sure if this is going to be the bid that's going to bring it over past 20, but eventually, it's looking good right now. So keep that on the radar. And I have one level for you guys right now that I want to show you. It is one of the key buy levels. This is actually from inthemoneystocks.com, Nick Santiago. You want to go ahead and check out their website. They've been following them for over 5-6 years. Both of those men are really, really good at what they do. But one of these levels here is at the $43 range. Right, so you're definitely going to want to be a buyer of GSX Takedo Incorporated at $43. This is a huge, huge range, buy level. And the reason why is because as you can see, this is way back in June. It broke out, right, made a new high, and then all of a sudden went back down, and now it's at the $43 level. So that's a huge level you want to pay attention to. This is where it broke out, boom, 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 and came back down. At the $43 level, I will be a buyer of this stock. Okay, that's really it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll